Hey guys, welcome back to another video of me trying to find ideas for this game. We are doing a point guard tier list. This is the best point guards in the game. I was going to do this yesterday, but I figured today will be better with the new cards out. So yeah, let's just get into it. De'Aaron Fox, probably D tier. He's just too short. I'm sorry, he's just too short. Booker's either... I go 8. 40 Hall of Fame badges, 6'6". Basically perfect stats, but everyone has perfect stats. Booker, leaner, Trey size up, escape. I don't know, this card never has been outstanding to me. He's just kind of been there. So A tier for now. Westbrook D tier, he's the same as De'Aaron Fox. Alex Caruso, 6'5", so he can standing dunk. The only problem with him is that he's missing a lot of badges. He's missing Hyperdrive, Agent 3, Rise Up, Comeback Kid, Deadeye. He's only a pink diamond, and I don't know why you would be badging up this card. His release is baited, his dribbling is just okay. If you're looking for a lock, there are way better options at the point guard position. D tier for sure. Sengun, we're gonna go A tier. Now, if you want to lock, this is your guy. 6'10". I mean, just look at the defense. He has good defensive badges, good playmaking badges. He's missing a couple of badges, but just give them to him. If you look at the release, it's pretty mid, but he has some decent dribbling with Trae Young escape, Kyle Lowry size up, and the normal step back. He's just 3 and D, so I can't put him any higher. Same with Simmons, he's just 3 and D. So now we're on to Bradley Beal. I think we're gonna go F tier. I know some people might be saying, what? Bradley Beal's amazing. Okay, no one's saying that, but just pretend someone did. He's only 6'4". He can't do the standing dunk. But when you go on to the animations here, his release is mid. His defensive animations are mid. That's what this motion style is. He has a bad leaner. Kobe's escape kind of sucks. So does Kyrie's step back and Kawhi spin. So he's just not that great all around. Only gold finishing badges. He's just kind of there. He doesn't really do anything. I'll give Cade A tier. If we look at Cade Cunningham, 6'8", so good length. He has basically every badge in the game. His defense isn't amazing, but it's fine. He can dunk, he can shoot, he can basically do everything. It's just that his release is a little baited, but he has quick drops, Trey escape, Lowry size up. There's just not much more I can say. And Lillard, the F tier, 6'2" only, gold anchor. I mean, he can't really get to the basket, which, I mean, I know he's 9'9" driving dunk. His release is just okay. His dribbling is just okay. He has the Damian Lillard moving cross, which is the worst thing in the game, because when you try to do a snatch back, there's a delay when you have that move. I don't know why that's the case. But yeah, he's only 6'2", so Denny Avdia, we'll go top of D tier. Now, the reason why I'm going to D tier is because he is 6'9", so maybe he gets moved up, but he doesn't really do anything on the court. He can't get hyperdrive, so he can't get to the basket. No Agent 3, no limitless range. He has to get rise up, comeback kid, blinders. He has to get unpluckable, which is really expensive. He can't get brick wall. He's 6'9", but he's not really good at anything. He's just kind of there to be tall, especially with like a bunch of out of position cards dropping. He has no real purpose. Derrick Rose, D tier as well. If Westbrook's D tier, so was Derrick Rose. Donovan Mitchell, F tier. He's just short. I don't know. He's just kind of there. He's 6'1". So Draymond Green up next. We're gonna give Draymond Green a solid C tier. I used to like this card, but he kind of lost his purpose. His release is very baited, and his dribbling isn't really all of that. 3 and D point guard, but there's way better options nowadays. Wade is D tier. He's better than Bradley Beal, I'll give him that. Dwayne Wade, 6'4", comes with almost every badge in the game, and he has perfect stats, borderline. His release is really baited, and his dribbling isn't all that either. He doesn't really do anything on the court. Elgin Baylor, you know what, how about you move down and you move down. I used to use this card. He can cook people. 6'5", Hall of Fame limitless range. All he needs is rise up, comeback kid, mismatch, and brick wall. But look at these animations. Mitch size up, wall escape, Lillard behind the back, normal step back, basic spin, Trey leaner. he cooks on offense. It's honestly crazy. He's probably better than Booker, to be honest. But we're going to keep him at B tier for now. Evan Turner, go C tier with Evan Turner. Because Evan Turner, when you look at him, 6'7", so decent height. He's just missing a lot of stuff. Like, his defense isn't spectacular. His dunking isn't spectacular. Missing some key badges like Unpluckable, Brick Wall, and Unpluckable is really expensive as far as I'm concerned. Good release, really mid dribbling. So he's just 3 and D. Like, do I move him down? I think I move him down with Denny Avdia right there. Gary Payton will go D tier as well. Now if we look at Gary Payton, really good defensively. The only problem is he's 6'4" and his release isn't amazing, but he has a tray leaner and tray escape with basically perfect dribbling. So you get bumped up to C tier because he's better than Dwayne Wade, so I have to respect him a little more. No. Actually, you know what? Maybe I underrated these people. You guys will go C tier. I know they're short, but when you look at a guy like Derrick Rose, they can still do something on offense really well. Like Derrick Rose, he has the Rose size up, so he can really get to the basket with ease. We're going to put them at C tier. All these 3 short guys can go to C tier. Hito, we're going S for now. And this is the guy right here. Hito Turkoglu, 6'10". He's only really missing Rise Up and Brick Wall. Just give them those 2 badges and you're chilling. John Stockton base, really good, really fast. Normal leaner, Curry slide, Lowry size up, and just overall really good. I mean, there's not much more to say. He's my starting point guard right now. He averages like 20 points a game. Really good card. Isaiah Thomas, F tier. You're just kind of there. Now let's look at James Harden. We look at James Harden here. His defense is just atrocious. I mean, they look fine, but in game it's atrocious. Like, no Hall of Fame defensive badges. I mean, he could do the standing dunk at 6'5". Only quick timing. Decent dribbling, I guess. Only pro leaner. Yeah, I'm sorry. You're going to D tier. Next up, we have Ja Morant. He's F tier. He's F tier. As you can see, Ja Morant, 6'3", Hall of Fame clamps, but no other Hall of Fame defensive badges. No Hall of Fame shooting badges either. He can dunk the ball, I'll give him that. Only quick timing and only Ja Morant dribble style, which is just okay. Only Kobe size up escape and no real dribbling here. Just kind of mid all around. So F tier for Ja for sure. Jason Williams, you get down there. Just too many. I'm putting Jimmer D tier because he's like those smaller point guards, but he has really good dribbling and really good jump shot, like Trey Leaner, Curry escape, LaMelo Ball, and very quick. Definitely D tier instead of F tier. So like, if you want a small point guard, use Jimmer for that, I guess. I don't know. Jimmy Butler, going S tier as well. His release is basically uncontestable. I mean, it's really good. Trey escape, Jimmy size up, basic spin. The only thing he's missing is Hall of Fame shooting badges, but he still has the ball. So S tier for Jimmy Butler. Joe Ingles will go A tier. Joe Ingles, 6'8", so good height. He has really good shooting. Basically every badge you need in the game. If we look at the animations, his release is really fast. Basic spin, normal fade, solid card. John Wall, D tier. He's just kind of there. He's a step below of a Westbrook and a Rose. So D tier for you. Jordan Poole, F tier. But when you look at Jordan Poole, 6'4", can't standing dunk. It's basically all the badges you need. He has Trey fade, Curry escape, but his release is just baited. It's really baited. And I'll give you D tier. I'm hating. I'll put you D tier. Josh Giddey goes right into C tier. This is basically a Draymond Green with better offense but worse defense. Drew Holiday, D tier. Good defense. It's just that his release is terrible. If you want a 3 and D point guard, don't look to get this guy. He might get moved down. LaMelo Ball, A tier. He has one of the best releases in the game. Only on quick, but it's still fast. The Asta slide, the spin back, Curry escape. And he has every badge you need besides rise up and comeback hits. So if you want to use LaMelo, just use LaMelo. he's pretty solid. He's not really as good as he once was. Now let's move them back up. We'll move you guys back up because I think Elgin Baylor's just as good as LaMelo Ball. Lonzo Ball, on the other hand, is B tier. If we look at Lonzo Ball, he has every defensive badge in the game. However, his release is really baited. You know, it's just so baited. It's so baited, and he can't really create. What are you really doing with this card? I'll be like, oh no, but he can play defense. You know who else can play defense? Literally every single one of these cards in A and S. So if you're not giving me any offense, you're going into B tier. And Luke Walton is in B tier. As much as I think this card is overrated, people were in love with this guy. He's just kind of there. Hall of Fame Limitless, good shooting badges, good everything. I don't know if it's the upper, but his shot wasn't as fast as it seemed. Hossa slide, spin back. He has everything you need, so. B tier for sure. Is he better than Lonzo? I guess he is. Magic Johnson. He's basically just these cards, so. Matisse is going D tier or C tier because he's basically Drew Holiday with a better jumper, so. I have to respect it a little bit. Now, the two Michael Jordans. We're going to put that one here and this one here. And you might be saying, you know what, why is there a 2-gap difference? Well, if we look at this Jordan right here, he basically has everything you need. Right? Wrong. He has the Michael Jordan lower base, which sucks. Michael Jordan leaner, which sucks. Michael Jordan size up, which sucks. There's really no point in running this card. He has no purpose. But if we look at this Jordan right here, now he got every badge in the game, perfect stats. But look, he has the Kevin Porter Jr. lower base, just elite. Trey Leaner, elite. Lowry size up, elite. Normal step back, elite. So I have to put him S tier for now. Muggsy Bogues, go F, you're 5'3". Nikola Jokic is a definite S tier. Now when we look at Jokic, 6'11" point guard, has every badge in the game. When we look at the animation, he has the Pascal base, which is elite, normal leaner, wall escape, normal step back, penny spin. He is amazing. So we have to put him at S tier. Imagine a Sengun or a Simmons, but could actually play offense. So next up we have Oscar Robertson. We'll go a low B tier. He has everything you need. It's just that his release is baited and he only has the Kobe Bryant size up escape. So I'm putting him down here. Ousmane Dieng. Now this is what I call your budget Simmons or a budget Sengun. Now let's compare him to Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons, right? Plus 25 for Dieng, a plus 24 3-point shot, a plus 7 interior, plus 4 perimeter. If you look at the animations, his dribbling is way better. His release is on very quick compared to quick. Better than Simmons. I don't know about better, but defensively I think Simmons is still better. However, why would you have Simmons when Ousmane Dieng exists? Just someone has to explain that to me. Penny, we'll go A tier. The only reason why I put Penny at A tier is because of the amount of badges he has. He can get every badge in the game. He has the Penny Hardaway base on very quick, but it's really baited. I never really had anyone cook with Penny Hardaway. He's just kind of there to be there. Pete Maravich is just Gary Payton, but 1 inch taller, so he gets moved up to C tier. He can do the standing dunk. Pretty cool, right? This is Ron Artest, and he's going to S tier. Let's look at Ron Artest here, going into S tier. Oh, bars right there. Perfect defense. Look, just look at the defense. 98 interior, 99 perimeter, 99 help defense, 99 lateral, 98 pass perception, 99 steal, 98 block, 95 defensive consistency, and he has every badge in the game. But you know what separates from him and that bum Penny Hardaway? He got a nice jumper. Markelle Fultz base on very quick timing with the Rudy Gay upper, the Trey Leaner, which is the best in the game. Donovan Mitchell size up, Trey escape, builder behind the back. For a shot creating point guard, there are not many better than Ron Artest himself. Meta World Peace, wherever you want to say. And Rudy Fernandez can go, I'll go C tier. When we look at Fernandez, he doesn't have the greatest defense, so I can't put him any higher. But he does have the Steph Curry base, Seth Curry upper, with Steph Curry everything. So if you want to use Steph Curry, just get this guy, okay? don't waste your time using Steph Curry himself. He's too short. Scottie Barnes moving up into B tier. Now, what separates Scottie Barnes from the people at C tier is that he's great defensively and pretty decent offensively. His release is faster than it looks, but it's still a little baited. Francis size of wall escape. He has basically perfect dribbling. Scottie Barnes, really good B tier player. Seth Curry just going to F tier. Now Shaun Livingston. This is tough because he's better than everyone at A tier, but I think he's worse than everyone at S tier. How much worse is he than a Hito? We'll put him at the bottom of S tier. 6'7". All he needs is guard up, comeback kid, rise up. You're chilling. He can get every badge in the game. Just look at the playmaking badges and look at the defensive badges. JT Thor base, it's basically like the LaMelo Ball shot, but this one is on very quick timing. Trey escape, normal leaner, Dame behind the back, normal step back. I mean, he does it all on the court. Yeah, so I think S tier is fair for Shaun Livingston, even though he doesn't have the most Hall of Fame defensive badges. Definitely going up into S tier. Steph Curry, F tier. I'm sorry. I mean, he might be the worst player on this list. He has no purpose in this game. Like, Steph Curry has zero purpose in this game when Rudy Fernandez exists. Like, why would you use Steph Curry when Rudy Fernandez exists? And you might be saying, oh no, I'm a big fan of Stephen Curry. Who cares? Steve Nash, F tier, you're nothing crazy. C tier for Tyler Hero? He's 6'3" wingspan, but he can standing dunk. Every Hall of Fame shooting badge, every playmaking badge. Only gold anchor though. A mid jumper with decent dribbling, I guess. So he's going into C tier right next to Rudy Fernandez, who is way better than Stephen Curry. Next up, we have Gilbert Arenas. I'll give him B tier. The reason why I put him at B tier is because even though he can't do the standing dunk, perfect shooting, perfect playmaking, and he has the O'Shea release. Now, if you don't know about the O'Shea release, it is one of the best releases in the game. Trey leaner, Kemba size up, Curry escape. Out of all the smaller point guards, he's the best dribbler by far compared to like a Derrick Rose, De'Aaron, and Westbrook. Next up, we have Bonga. I'll give him A tier. Real ones know about Isaac Bonga. 6'8", gold limitless, only gold anchor. So I don't know if I put him. Yeah, I put him in. I put him in A tier just because this is like a budget version of Set Shot 25. It's not as fast, but it's not that slow either. It's really good dribbling. So if you're broke and you need a point guard, get Isaac Bonga. He gets the job done. KPJ is also going into A tier. Kevin Porter Jr., 6'6". Really mid defense. However, he has the best release in the game with really solid dribbling. So I gotta put him up at A tier. And Luka, second best point guard in the game. I still think that you're better off running Jokic just because there's a lot of there's more shot creators at the 2 than locks at the 2. So I think you're better off running Jokic. But when you look at Luka Doncic here, just perfect stats all around. 6'7", the best release in the game. Trey leaner, Trey escape, Luka step back, which is really good. So I have to respect Luka and put him at S tier. Let's see if I should change up anything here. I'll move up Rudy Fernandez. If I were to put the top S tier in order, it would be something like that or that. So we got Jokic, Luka, Ron Artest, Michael Jordan, Hito, Jimmy, and Shaun Livingston as my top 7 point guards in the game. So we'll go like that. These 3 are basically the same card. You guys are very similar caliber. You're best of B tier. And you're probably second best of B tier. And you're better than Luke Walton. Okay, that's good order there. And if I were to rank these F tier players, we'll probably go Jerry West, Damian Lillard, Steve Nash, Bradley Beal, Donovan Mitchell, Isaiah Thomas, Jason Williams, Muggsy Bogues. Well, Muggsy Nah, he's better than Stephen Curry. I'll put Muggsy ahead of Stephen Curry. So, yeah, this is the tier list right here. If you disagree, then I don't really care. Just comment that you disagree so I can get more engagement on my video. And yeah, I'll see y'all later.